Okay, today I'm going to show you how to use a clipping mask. So I have a couple images open that I'm going to be using. So we're going to start by opening up a new file or a new document, and it's going to be, let's just do 300 dpi, 7 inches wide, 5 inches high. That'll be a good starting point. It can always be changed later if it needs to be. Okay, so here's what we're working with. So we're going to pretend that we're making a marketing piece, and let's say that we want a good image down here at the bottom, and then some text up here, and a picture and a heart right here in the upper hand corner. So let's take this first image and use it as the image on the bottom over here. So I'm just going to simply start by dragging it over. And first I'm just going to start by resizing it just to kind of see what I'm working with as far as how it's going to fit into the space. Oh, that's not the image I wanted. Let's just leave that one alone for right now. I wanted to start with the other image actually. So it's just resizing it. Okay, let's take this image. This is going to be the bottom image. So let's bring that over. Let's just hide this this image that we brought over first. Okay, so it's not in our way at all. Now we're going to resize the new image to see how it fits in the space. Why is it doing that? Okay, back to resizing. Again, we're just seeing how it fits in the space. Okay, so let's make it bigger again. Alright, let's just leave it there. Then we're going to come over here to our toolbar, and we're going to click on the shapes. And we're going to start by using a square shape, like up here. Okay, and we are going to, let's say we want the image to be this big. Okay, so let's, okay, the opacity is down. Let's drag the opacity up, and there we go. That is where we want our image. Okay, but right now our image is floating around underneath that layer. So we're going to take on our layers bar, we're going to pull the layer up above the shape. Okay, so if we hide the image, we see the shape underneath. So let's put the image back, and we're going to come up here to layer, and we're going to click create clipping mask. So when we do that, nothing got chopped off the picture. All you're seeing is the picture that is inside that shape. See how you have the little arrow here? Okay, so now that the picture layer is selected, we can come up over here and use our drag tool to drag the image down so that we have some proper placement. Of course, we want to resize this a little bit because some fingers are getting chopped off, our feet are a little bit chopped off. So let's just resize it again so it looks better in that space. So we'll just go there, that looks good. So let's click, I just hit enter to resize. So that's going to be the bottom of our marketing piece. Let's drag in a digital scrapbook paper just to kind of give it an actual, more professional look, whatnot. Okay, let's see. I need to reorganize everything that I have here. Everything's getting kind of crazy. Is this my good one? Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, so we'll go with a linen. Alright, so open that up. Drag it over. Oh, that is small. Let's see. Is that my good one? Okay. But see, we actually pulled it on top of the clipping mask, so it created a clipping mask all on its own. We don't want that though, so you could do one of two things. You could drag the layer down to the correct positioning, or I can go up to layer and click release clipping mask. That's what I'm going to do, just to show you how that works. And now let's pull it all the way down to right above the background. So now this has become the background. This layer is underneath our clipping mask and the rectangle shape. Alright, so now let's add a picture with a clipping mask into a heart shape. So you're going to click the shape tool right here on your toolbar. And you're going to come up here to these shapes, and click the little whatever shape happens to be up there at the moment. And my heart happens to already be selected, but of course there's all kinds of shapes. You can purchase additional shapes to load here. You could do like a stop sign shape, diamonds, flowers, 4-leaf clover, 3-leaf clover. But we'll go with the heart. So we'll just click it. And then we want to create a new layer. Oops, not from background. New layer. Alright. And then we're going to draw the heart out. Just drag it and size it how you want it. That looks like a good size. Okay. But I want this, actually let's leave it like that for now, because I'm going to want to tilt it so it has some character to it. But let's leave it like this for now. Now let's bring up this image that I dragged here earlier that is currently hidden. Let's unhide it and drag it up above the heart. Alright, now let's just place it over the heart. We're going to go back, make sure that that layer is selected, and we're going to go back up to layer and click create clipping mask, and see her little face is now in the heart. So we're going to resize it so you get a better image in that heart. Of course, this probably is not the best image to choose for a heart, but you know, we'll just work with what we have right now. Okay, and that's what it's going to be. So make sure that the whole image is actually in the heart and nothing is being clipped off. And hit enter. And then you can select both of the layers and then tilt them to give it some character. Okay, obviously this is not the best marking piece out there. I'm just kind of throwing it together as I go. But it's going to work for now. So let's add the text in. Let's just add it right here. You don't want anything to ever be that big. Actually, I don't know why I said that. That's not true. Alright, and let's just let's choose this color. No. Let's choose a color from her outfit. And we'll say, that's too small. Took today. And we'll say $99 minis. again, not the very best marketing piece in the world, but it gives you an idea of how to use clipping masks and different shapes and layers. So let's just pretend you thought that heart wasn't working for this piece. Let's come down here and delete the heart. So then you're just left with the picture again. And let's add a new layer. And let's say you decided you wanted it to be a square. Okay, you're going to click the shape again, and you could select any of these. So you could select these shapes right here, or you can select any of these shapes here. Obviously, some of them are not going to work for clipping masks, like a key or a light bulb isn't really going to work, but I mean, like the flower would be good. Any of these large black hole spaces would be good clipping mask shapes. But the square is what I use most of the time, even if you have a frame, like a digital piece frame, you can use the square tool to draw inside the frame to create a clipping mask. Okay, so let's say we just wanted this corner to be the picture. Let's make it that big. And now we want the image straight. So now we're on the image layer, and we're just going to straighten it back. Oops. That's going to be difficult to do with a slow computer. Come on. Okay, it's being difficult, but alright, so let's make sure that layer is selected. Go back up to layer, click create clipping mask, and then it's going to be inside there. And if you resize, use the resize tool again, you can work to get that image straighter again. Right, that will be a little bit better. And then just make sure you drag and resize so that the image is properly fitted in that little box area. So you see, shapes will work for some things. This little piece would look better, in my opinion, with the squares. So that's how you do that. I hope that helps you out some. And if you have any other questions or need any further assistance, let me know. Bye.